Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to take you on the coolest tour that you can do in Vietnam. So we booked this tour via Get Your Guide, which is one of the apps that we recommend that you guys use whenever you're booking your travels. And basically we were going to go down the Mekong Delta river and check all of the surrounding islands. So the first thing we did in the morning was hop on the bus and get to the boat tour. And of course, we always have to start the day with a selfie of us and maybe some of the aunties. And once that is done, our guide V kind of showed us around what we could expect for the day and what was our plans.
Area, and we will visit the coconut candy factory. After that, use the Lamborghini, go to the restaurant to have lunch. Back to the coconut candy factory, back to the boat, and back to the boat station.
Once we knew what we were doing, we got on the boat and we proceeded to one of the first islands. We go on the boat and eat sticky rice.
Yeah.
And fish. Your favorite. I was particularly excited to get on these boats because I felt like this was one of the most typical feelings that I could get in Vietnam, getting on one of these. Getting on and off, it's a bit tricky, but luckily our guide V helped us get through it. And as long as you mind your step, you can survive. So while the boat was being pushed off of the deck, here we realized that we forgot Salim's smokes in the van, so he proceeded to spend the entire day without smoking one cigarette. I was very happy, but he definitely was not.
And now we are stay at Upper River. So the Vietnamese people, we call this river here with the name the river. We don't have the blue color in this area. We just have the brown color. Look like this.
Once we got to the first island, we had the chance to pick up bees. And guess what? I am allergic to them, but nevertheless, that did not stop me. You can just tell by our faces how it was. And then after the bees, we had the chance to try as well their typical jasmine tea. And it was absolutely delicious, but I will let the lady explain exactly what is inside.
Camphor. Oh, nice.
Bee pollen. This one is bee pollen.
So what's that one?
Bee pollen.
Okay.
Jasmine tea.
Oh.
Jasmine tea. Jasmine tea.
Thank you.
Stir. Is it calamansi or
Thank you.
So before you try the honey, I would like to share with you about the way to cheese in Vietnam. Count 1, 2, 3 first, and after that cheese. You can say một. It means one. Một.
Một.
Hai.
Hai.
Ba.
Ba.
Vô.
Yo.
Một. Hai. Ba.
Yo.
Vô.
Một, hai.
Ba.
Again. Một, ba.
Yo.
Okay, do you remember it? For the first one, you mix the honey first. Một, hai, ba, vô. Con cho con. Từ để chị. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Một, hai, ba.
Yo. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, it's delicious. Delicious. We finished cheering in Vietnamese. I went back to the bees because apparently I was not bothered or fearful of my life that day. Anyway, after that, we got on our first Lamborghini of Vietnam, which was an electrical tuk-tuk. We took this Lamborghini and we went to the other side of the island where we actually got to see a typical Vietnamese show. Want chancletas? Bye bye, horsey. Don't take horses. Just leave the animals. Wait,
Очень
I have a small trick for you. If you want to do it, you can try to cross the monkey bridge over there.
Huh.
You can try to do it. It's very strong, don't worry. You're not falling down.
You're gonna go on the monkey bridge, babes.
Everyone can pass, just only you. Okay, you can stand in one leg and take a picture.
One leg. There you go. They're singing their football music.
Yeah, so it's beautiful.
After seeing the uncles and aunties performing, I could not help myself but to try to play this one string instrument, and guess what? I'm not good at it. But nevertheless, I do recommend that you try it.
Yeah, that's right, hold it.
It's like a bird.
They can create with the sadness of the song with this one in here, but for us, we don't know how to play it. We just hear the sound is very funny here.
Come, babes. Once that was done, we got back on the boat and we headed on to the Coconut Island, where you guessed it, we learned how to do everything and anything related to coconuts. Once on the island, I just followed our guide Fee because I stayed behind taking my 15,000 photo, and she was sweet enough to stay with me. So then we just headed on to the actual tour.
So you can take a video about the man here. And you also can try and count how many seconds for this man he built the shell of the coconut.
Well,
Very fast, right? The water from the old coconut is like this. We don't drink it because it's not sweet anymore. So the next step, we will separate the coconut meat with the shell.
Done.
oh yeah.
Perfect.
The second time.
Look.
Oh.
Wow.
Close.
And the last step here, collect the coconut rice and make the coconut milk.
Oh. Oh.
Wow.
In here, with the shell, the fiber look like this. We use this one to make a mud and make a rock in here. The people in here, they also recycle this one to make the globe. Or you can use this one to washing the dishes. And if you don't want to use this one anymore, you write under the sun for cooking in here. And I know in Philippines you also have it. Yes, and on that, you use like this. And do like this and make the coconut rice, brush it and make the coconut milk. And with the shell outside here, you also can recycle it. You use this one like a bowl
To make bowl.
to take a shower, or if you go to the sea like Hawaii, you can use this one like a bra. So for the people in here, when they make the candy, they don't use the sugar in here because the sugar is we make for the candy very hot, and after that it's very sweet. You can imagine that the coconut milk is also sweet too. So they just use a malt, MALT, and they mix the candy first. And after they mix the candy, they will cook the candy around 45 minutes until 1 hour. And after 1 hour, this will become the caramel. And they will take it out and you can use the peanut.
Coconut caramel.
Peanut flavor.
Peanut flavor.
Peanut flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Still warm.
Yes, they just put here. Rice paper first, because this one actually they will add some rice flour in here, and after that they wrap with the rice paper. Actually you can make that in just around 2 days. The candy here, this will release a lot of oil from the coconut milk, so make it non-sticky. They need to wrap it with the rice paper. And another one look like sponge. It's like the plastic, and they also add some name over there for the local people. You need to take off the plastic first and the rice paper inside. You can eat this one. And in the middle that is mango. Mango.
Once our snacks finished, we got on our Lamborghini time 2 and we went on to what would be our venue to have lunch. And once again, I found myself in a circumstance that I could not say no to. So I got the chance to cook the typical Vietnamese pancakes with shrimp with one of the local aunties, and you can bet your damn behind that I was super happy.
Let's see if mine ended like that. Good? No idea what I'm doing. Good? That?
Flip it.
Dạ, một dĩa 12 cái 80.000. Đổ hành nóng. Đổ hành nóng.
How much? How much? How much?
Money. He asked money. We need our guide.
She's in the line.
We need someone else. That guy.
It is the we try one free. If you want to buy this, bao nhiêu tiền here? 80,000 per turtle if you want to buy one dish, and you can try one free. You try one free.
Very hot. Go, Bibs.
Very hot.
You don't need to put straight up. So this is a mix of rice flour, turmeric powder, and spring onion.
Push it inside.
So you like it?
Bravo.
Cut
Không làm.
yeah. You wait a bit, and then when she finishes, and then you open. Yeah. You like to take out like only one. So you better.
This one wants the shrimp along the way.
Yep.
It's okay?
Lamborghini.
That's fine.
Cái này là chai nha, không ăn không.
Finito.
Bravo.
Final producto. There.
All the cooking was finished, we actually had the chance to have lunch, and we had fish from the river, sticky rice, and a couple of other typical Vietnamese dishes. And then, lo and behold, the chance came for the reason why I booked this trip in the first place, to go down the Mekong Delta river on these teeny tiny boats and just put on our little rice hats and go down the river while the lady was pushing us. It was like the Venice of Vietnam, and you can bet that both of us were having the time of our lives. Auntie was in the back with us, chilling, and if I could, I would do this a million times more. Once our boat trip was finished, we got the chance to hop on some bikes with our group and our guides around the island, and believe it or not, this is one of my favorite things to do. We had the best time and we saw some amazing views. I was so pissed off at myself that I could not film the tiny little girl on this street that just waved hi at us. It was the cutest, most wholesome moment, and again, I would recommend this 10 out of 10. Do it yourself, you will not regret it. Once we finished all of our activities in the Coconut Island, we went back on these tiny boats that led us to the big boat that then led us back to our bus so that we could go and visit the pagoda.
would like to share with you that in Vietnam, the temple is very different with pagoda. Also the same architecture, but sometimes you can see the Vietnamese people, we call that one, that is the temple. And also the same architecture, we call another one, that is pagoda. So why we have the different thing look like this? Because you know, for the Vietnamese people, the temple, we use that one to worship for the God, the unreal God in the world. God from the sky, God from the river, or God from the ground in here. And pagoda, we use pagoda to worship for the Buddha, for the Buddhism.
So once V explained very thoroughly the difference between the pagodas and the temples, we actually got the chance to get half an hour free in the entire venue. So you can bet we just went on and discovered. We took our photos, our videos, and we just really enjoyed the place. So I'm gonna shut up so that you can go and enjoy it yourself. Babes, come here, come here, come here. So we're in a vlogging country, right? So, yeah. You and the Buddha. What is your 2 cents about Buddha? You like Buddha? You don't like Buddha? Nice Buddha, not nice Buddha.
I don't know what to tell you.
He's not inspired. I am. I like this. I like the small Vincent. It smells very nice. Very good. We have one like this in Portugal. Portugal. Malta do Bombarral. Como é que é? Lembram-se do Buda? Com o Barardo. Onde é que está? O Barardo pôs-nos um destes no Bombarral. Lembram-se disto, Malta do Bombarral? Olha, eu gosto. O Buda é giro. Ah, espera. Look, look. People of the internet. Look. That's why it smells good. Okay. This I want to make a video. Because
You want to make it in Portuguese?
no,
or
I'm
in
gonna make it
English?
in English because this is something I have observed, and you can say if I'm correct or not. Okay, okay, it's different religions fully,
Yeah.
but the Mexicans in Dia de los Muertos, they make altars for the dead.
Yeah.
Sa? They put food, they put whatever the hell.
Yeah.
Here, they do the same. So the Buddha in the temples, they have food, they have dragon fruit, they have
Pepsi, Coca-Cola,
water.
yeah, biscuits.
Exactly.
It's
so
inside the temple,
so somewhat similar.
Yeah,
Same,
yeah.
same.
Yeah. When I saw it in Mexico, I said that I saw it in Asia before. Because it's the same in Bali. Bali, they were putting for a coffee for Buddha in the morning.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how Bali works, for example.
But yeah, exactly. So they are very much similar. Not the same. I'm not gonna say they're the same.
They're similar,
But they have similarities.
Yeah, but it's
Even
totally different.
Totally different vibes. Fully
and
different
religion.
in
Even the
religion. Fully. Fully.
We're talking about
Today we learned
Buddha.
about coconut religion
Religion.
even. I mean, that was a shocker today, huh?
Yep.
Coconut religion. But nevertheless, this is very pretty.
That's like the same one in Bangkok.
It's very pretty. But I found that similarity. And yesterday I saw that, where was it that we went out? Yesterday? And I saw a kind of altar, and it was the same thing, and I forgot to tell you that. But I thought about it, and I was like, damn.
Oh, we went to the coffee shop.
Exactly, and outside they had a little altar, and I was like, it's similar to Mexico.
Yeah, they put food in.
Oh, there's V. Right to the let's go back to V. I only have one hand. Big Buddha. So that wraps up our Vietnam trip. Unfortunately, I did not vlog more, but don't worry, we are definitely going back to Vietnam at the end of 2025 again, so I will do better next time. But nevertheless, stay tuned because our next videos, we're going to change continents, change countries, and you will not want to miss it. Until then, see you next time.